Oh, there we go.
Whoa, there we go.
Cool. Thank God. I was getting a bit too excited with that music. Oh,
How are we
here we
doing,
go.
everybody? How you doing, Sid?
Oh, you know me. Living the dream, Kasim. Living
Living
the dream.
the dream. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Roll of Advice, the show where we give you advice based on the roll of a die. Mm,
Oh,
Yes, we
there
got
we
it
go.
this
We got it
episode.
this time. We got it
Hey,
this time.
hey. Now, this is how the show works. We'll answer your questions that you sent in to us via Instagram or on the live show today,
Or Facebook.
and or Facebook or any of our social medias for that
Oh,
matter.
yes.
Oh yes. Now, once we have read out your questions, we
Hmm.
will then roll the die. We'll then discuss it a little bit, and then we'll give you the advice based on what you've rolled. Now, this is how the die works. If you roll a 1 or a 2, that means we'll give you a short and sweet answer. If you roll a 3 or a 4, we'll talk about it a little bit. What we talk about it, Sid?
We'll talk about it. Talk about it.
We'll talk about it indeed. And
Just
if you
like,
get
just like I was going to say, just like when we check the cameras.
checking the cameras, if you know, you know. And if you get a 5 or a 6, that's the greatest piece of advice from two non-qualified expert. Well, I was going to say non-qualified expert
experts.
advisors, but we're
are experts.
we are experts. We are the ultimate go-to people for all of your advice desires. If you get a 5 or a 6, that's the advice that you want. Now, Sayed, who's the sponsor of today's show?
Alrighty, so the sponsor of today's show, we'd like to say a massive thank you to our brand new sponsor. And our brand new sponsor is ELT Prints. Now, ELT Prints, guys, if you've not heard of them, I don't know what you're doing, because if you sat at home and you're looking at that wall and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what could I do, Kasim, to spruce that up? Yeah, then you need to head over to ELT Prints. Now, their Instagram, check out their Etsy page. The links will be in the description. We will make sure they are added in, and you can check them out. You know, their designs, they're absolutely amazing. They're going to make your home look absolutely beautiful. It's their modern, minimalistic prints. And most importantly, guys, take advantage of our unique discount code. It's Roll of Advice 20 to receive a nice 20% off. So, guys, like I said, don't waste any time. Go check out their Instagram and their Etsy shop. All right. And don't forget, Roll of Advice 20 is what you need. So ELT Prints have got you covered. And there is our new sponsor for the show. A massive thank you to ELT Prints.
Indeed.
Again, like I always say, a massive thank you to all you guys. You know, you guys out there that be sending in your questions. Yeah. The crazy ones and the funny ones and the a bit too serious ones. You know what I mean, Kasim? Sometimes they're a bit crazy.
They are a bit crazy.
Yeah.
They
Make sure
are
you
a bit
hide
crazy.
make sure you hide the labels there, Kasim. You know what I mean?
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
Sid, tell me, because I really want to know, man. What's your issue of the day?
My issue of the day. Don't worry, I have got it covered. It will be in the links. I've got it going. But yeah, a massive thank you. And hello to everyone that's with us. I like how you called me up there. Oh, boss. Yeah, but they will be there. My issue of the day. So it's an issue that's actually been building up. So what's happening is in my back alley, should I say, it's becoming a bit of a dumping ground.
Okay.
And when I mean dumping ground, I'm talking, washing machines, sofas, black bags. Someone's thrown a tent there today. And I was thinking, shall I go grab that tent? Because, you never know when you need one.
It's very true.
And, that philosophy, should I say. Better to have it and not need it.
Than to need it and not have
I
it.
have it. Exactly. So here's the thing. Forget about that tent. That was just a little side thing. But the main thing is, I have now got a a skip, like a landfill site now going on in my backyard. Back alley, should I say. Now, the council ain't touching it. They just like, if you see
Leaving it.
someone, yeah, take a picture, make a video, send it to us. What do I do? Because I'm getting rats. I'm getting rats, man, because of the bags.
That's a tough one, man. If the council ain't doing anything about it, then I mean, that's tough, man, because it's not it's not like it's just one person doing this. I'm assuming it's a collective of people
community.
who it's the community.
When rallied together to dump mess.
Right. Yeah. When the community get involved, there's. I mean, it's one of those where, unfortunately, this time the best piece of advice I can give you is you're just gonna have to get some mousetraps, man. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Chungus, obviously, this washing machine didn't use Calgon, which is why it's out there in the.
Which is why it's out there, yeah.
In the field.
Indeed, man. Yeah, you're just gonna have to get the mousetraps at the ready. You need to lay them where your back door gate is, or your back garden gate is, rather. You need to lay them there, and then you need to lay them just outside your door as well.
I know, but the thing is, though, the missus, she's more. When I said, right, we need to get like rat poison or like rat traps because they're coming into the garden. Yeah, it won't be long before they, try and make their way into the house. And she's, full animal rights, saying, you can't do it, you can't do it. And I get a point, you don't want to kill a rat because it's just what a rat does. So, I think I should listen to what Melissa's got to say because I think Melissa's got it sorted, Qasim. Yeah. Like, this is the advice. Thank you, Melissa. We had the same issue. You have to keep reporting it. Take pictures, environmental health, get the council, send them a letter to the community, taking action. There we go. That's the kind of advice I was looking for, Qasim.
But you said that you'd already done that.
No, I said, look, I've spoken to the council. They ain't doing nothing about it. But what did you say?
So then doing that isn't going to do anything.
You missed out.
They're obviously not doing anything now.
Community, environmental health. You missed all that bit out.
Yeah, that's true, man. I did miss that bit out. But I was going to say, just based on your last point there, go shredded to eliminate.
What, shredded from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Gotta love that. I was gonna say, I'm either too loud or say it's too quiet. Say, let me turn down a bit and then see if that fixes the issue.
Okay.
Let's see if that fixes the issue at all. Okay, so Sayed, what I was gonna say is based on what you just said, on the fact that your missus, she's animal right activist, she saying don't hurt them. Just live with the mice then. Just live with the rats.
Okay.
You can't kill them. Just live with them.
There we go.
And then she see how she feels in about a week's time.
Well, thank you very much, Melissa, for that awesome advice. I really appreciate it.
Just disregarding me completely. You're like, I'm not having that battle with my wife. If you want that battle when you get married, Qasim, you have that battle, but exactly, I'm not having that one.
Exactly. Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life, indeed.
Now, that was my issue, which, as Avalos says, it's a real issue. Not like socks.
Not like socks, indeed.
And Qasim, my favourite part of the show, I love this. What's your issue of the day? What's your issue of the day?
My issue of the day is this, man. I once so my favorite dessert for a long time was in Asda. You'd buy. I'm gonna sneeze.
That's you.
Thank you. In Asda, you'd buy these chocolate sundae things, yeah, and there was just in like this pot.
What, the one with the pork gelatine inside them?
That's the one. You just
that's
hit the punchline before I could even get there.
That's why, Qasim, you should always read the ingredients.
So here's the thing. Here's
the issue is your issue solved now, Qasim. Read the ingredients, lad.
No.
You should know better.
Listen. Listen.
And
Linda,
we're moving
listen.
on.
Linda. Linda,
Who the hell-
listen.
Who the hell's
Linda.
Linda? Who the hell's
Linda, listen. Have you not seen that meme?
No, I've not seen that
Linda,
meme.
honey, listen. No, little kid saying
No.
no. Just me.
I've seen that meme, that very old one of Daddy Chill.
No,
That's
no, I
super
don't know
old.
what that one is.
Have you not seen the Daddy Chill meme? Oh my gosh.
Not got a clue.
Okay.
Not got a clue. Anyway, so this is the thing, right? Now,
Okay. Go. Hit
let,
me.
let me just continue with the story. All right, you broke my
Alright.
stride, man. You broke my
Okay.
stride.
Brought
Now,
you street. Right.
now,
Okay, go on.
I went to Asda, and prior, I swear down, they didn't used to have pork gelatine in because
They always had
if
it. They had it for
nah,
years.
nah, yeah, for years. Recently, yeah,
No,
for
they've had
years.
pork gelatine
No.
for years.
All right, well then there was these ones that I was getting which didn't have them in. Anyway, I'm very careful with stuff like this. Normally, I'm very careful with stuff like this, right?
Clearly
Ask
not.
anybody. Ask
Okay.
anybody.
Okay.
I'm normally very careful, but because I've been getting these for a while, you know, once you get it once, that's it. You just keep getting them.
You just think it's.
You
fine.
just throw, yeah, you just throw it in the basket, right?
Yeah.
So I go to Asda one day, and I'm with one of my mates, and this wasn't recent. This was prior lockdown, but the memory just came back to me because I've actually got some non-gelatine in the fridge, not from Asda, from elsewhere. But point being, and he told me, and at that moment, my life had
1 second. Your
I've been
issue of the
destroyed.
day. Your issue of the day is from like nearly a year ago.
yeah, no, yeah, but listen. So it's leading up to this.
That's
Right,
why I
it's-
love your issues of the day.
it's leading up to this, right?
Okay.
So recently,
Uh,
recently I'd found
the Daddy Chill. Go on. Sorry. Carry on.
so recently I found, like I say, I found some more chocolate mousse, right? And I checked everywhere on the label. Now this is my dilemma.
Oh, go on.
On the packet it says suitable for vegetarians,
Mm-hmm.
right? But it's still got gelatin in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize this. So obviously the company is like massively screwed up here. But and now I'm debating what to do because I don't know whether I should take the risk of having it because it's sat in the fridge. I don't know whether I
Right.
should take the risk of having it or whether I should go through the effort of calling the company to find out.
The rule of thumb is if you're unsure,
Don't have.
yeah.
Yeah,
There
man,
you go.
but
There you go. Solved. Sorted.
I'm dying for it. Ah, he's the culprit. He has arrived. The culprit is here. He's watching. This guy right here, Murtaz Amagal. I tell you what, you were the friend who told me in Asda that day.
Oh, he ruined your life.
I tell you what, man, he ruined it completely.
Oh, you did a good thing, man.
Nah, he saved me. He saved me
Well
from
done,
the
mate.
sins.
Well done, mate.
But yeah, man, I was devastated. I was devastated.
Sins.
So yeah, really.
Oh man, that's gonna be one of the most funniest things I've ever heard.
Same with
Okay,
sins.
okay. So Qasim's issue of the day, just to establish for chat, was from a year ago that he's just remembered now that bugged him. And
Yes.
there we go.
You're welcome, everybody.
Issue of the year 2020. What's up with that? Okay.
Sayed, who is our special guest for today's episode?
All right, so our special guest for today's episode. Look, he's ready to go play some basketball, right? Here he is, the one and only
The big man.
Kyle.
Hi guys,
How we
how
doing?
you
How
man?
you doing?
doing? All right.
All good, man. All good.
man. All
We
good,
love
all
we
good.
we love you, Kyle. I'll tell you
Look
what.
at that jersey, man. Look at that jersey.
Cheers, man. Thank you, Lakers.
No, Bassman. His issue was from last year lockdown, so 2020. There
Now,
we go.
Kyle, how you doing,
Yeah.
man? You all right?
I'm doing all right, me boys. How you guys doing?
All good, man. All good. Kyle, do me a favor, man. Spread a little bit of knowledge for us.
Oh, but one
Yep.
second. Talking about knowledge, Melissa's got the
Mhm.
perfect knowledge for you, Qasim.
Sue them. Oh yeah, I could do. For chocolate mousse for life. Mm.
You know, you
I'll
get
tell
one
you
of
what.
those things. You get one of those complaints that they hook you up for life kind of thing. Maybe you should put that as
Yeah.
part of your letter of complaint, Kasim.
Put that as part of a letter of complaint. Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe,
All right.
maybe.
Kyle, thank you very much for joining us. It's
Cheers.
always a
Cheers.
pleasure. Now, I'm going to be a bit of a baller and say, yeah, there you go. Move in a bit.
Yeah, I thought that it's a bit like it's a bit. Yeah, it's not better.
Oh, and guess what? Kasim versus the world. Yep. We've got to tell everyone what Kasim versus the world is, Kasim.
Carson versus the world. Guys, I am a big believer that Coke is better than Pepsi. It just is. I hate it when you go to, you order on Just Eat, yeah, they have an option for Coke and you get Pepsi. I'd rather drink water.
Wow. Okay.
I hate Pepsi. That's
Kasim
the
hates
issue.
Pepsi.
So do you agree? Do you disagree? Let us know what you think later on in the show. For now, Kyle,
Yep.
I wanted to know, spread a little bit of knowledge. Give us some Kyle wisdom with the accent that everybody loves, Kyle. Do it, my brother.
My accent. Why?
Your accent.
All right, Cassie Lord.
Go on, Kyle. Anything. What do you know? What do you know? Just give us a fact. Give us a random
What do I
fact.
know? What do I know? I don't know. Is the glass half empty or half full?
Oh, Kyle. Clearly, Kyle has demonstrated he doesn't know anything.
Kyle, man.
He had to ask himself, "What do I know?"
And on that note,
what
Kyle,
do I know?
and on that note, Sayed, do you want
let's
to
have
read
the
out
first
the
question.
first question?
Okay, so ironically, the first question comes in from Kyle1.
Ooh.
And Kyle, did you send this in?
Am I done?
Okay. Right, so here it is. So I put a whitewash on. Now, it mainly had my missus' clothes in it. However, I missed a red sock. It must have been inside with all the other clothes, and somehow they've all turned pink. We all know white turned pink. She's obviously fuming. So I panicked. So to calm the situation down, I said to the missus that our 3-year-old was helping me at the time, which is why the red sock was missed. So she calmed down, and later on, while she was with the kid, she's like, "Oh, did you help Daddy with the washing machine today?" The little one says, "No." She comes stomping over to me, asking me why doesn't he remember. So I play it off like, well, he doesn't remember. I've got a feeling I'll be rumbled, guys. Should I come clean?
That is brilliant. That's all kind of brilliant. And on that note, let's roll the dice and find out.
Roll the die.
Roll the die. It's a 6. First one's a 6. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Now,
just to remind everyone, a 6 is Jackpot Advice. The one that we wanted. The one that Kasim always absolutely loves. He's like, yeah, 6. And as always, guys,
I don't
if you
say
want
it
to
3
join
times
us,
in a row, say it.
Yeah,
I definitely
devil.
don't say it 3 times.
I've got it tattooed at the back of your head, Damien.
Shh. You weren't meant to tell anybody that. This
is just some random trivia, Kasim. Yeah. But I'm going to post this out to the chat. Chat, let me know which film came out on the 6th of the 6th, 2006. There we go. That's just something random. Yeah, with touching on the 6th. There was a film that came out on the 6th of the 6th, 2006. What was
Don't
the name of
Google
that
it.
film? Yeah,
Just
don't Google
spam it in now.
Yeah, spam it in.
Spam it in now.
And most importantly, guys, don't forget to join the live stream
whilst,
if you want to join us.
Indeed. And whilst you guys don't Google it, I'm just going to Google it. Meanwhile, Sayed, tell us, what's your thoughts on this?
My thoughts. This has actually happened. I think in your lifetime you'll have gone through at least one wash that's got ruined.
That's yeah.
And it was what was it, man? I think it was like last year or something. Alv had put a wash on, and it was a mix of our clothes and stuff. And she'd put a red jumper in.
Okay.
So yeah, they did go red. My clothes did go red, but I was just more like, what the hell? Absolute ridiculous. But I got over it. So, but I was fuming at the time. I was absolutely
Yeah.
fuming because my whites got ruined. Now I've got pink joggers and pink t-shirts. And you're right, Roya. Yep. And the prize that you win is our discount code. Yep. Roll of Advice 20, Roya. Don't forget to use it when you're checking out ELT prints. Congratulations.
Indeed. Now, I think this is a brilliant situation. I mean, I wonder how that conversation went, Sid.
Oh man, Kyle.
I wonder how it went.
Do you know what, Kyle? I want to see Kyle. Kyle, you be the missus in this situation.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
you be the Mrs. Kyle.
Oh, okay, go on.
Yeah.
I'll be the husband, right?
Role play, go on.
I'll be the baby.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll be the
You're
3-year-old.
with the 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm there, minding my own business, playing a bit of PlayStation.
You've just discovered
Right. So just
the
gonna...
clothes have gone red.
Oh my.
What's up, love?
That's him. Alright. How dare you? Have you seen our claws now? They
What-
turn
what-
white and gone pink.
The gone pit. How was that happen then?
Well, I've checked all the wash and there's a little red sock in it. What's going on here?
There's a red sock in it.
Yeah, it's just changed all the whites to pink.
Holy moly! I
So now you've
tell
got
you
all
what.
pink tops and pink shorts and everything.
I tell you what. Little Andrew was helping me with the washing. He must have slipped it in without me realizing, because like I say, it was only whites in that basket that you gave me.
Little Andrew, do you know anything about this little red sock?
Kyle, I didn't hear what you said.
Said little Andrew, do you know anything about this little red sock?
No.
Right.
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh, and that's where we're up to.
Oh, clothes gone pink.
I love it. So that's basically.
Very angry, Daddy.
You sound like. Do you know who you sound like? You sound like Dobby from Harry Potter.
Oh
That's the
man,
vibe I'm getting.
that's my falsetto. Oh, hello.
So that basically
Kyle,
that's where we're
Kyle,
up to.
That was like an Oscar-worthy performance right there.
Kyle's an actor. Do you not know?
Send this to the Oscars. Mert, I kind of feel that's a bit sarcastic, that comment there. We'll have less of that, please.
Oh, gotta love it.
Kyle always getting the love.
Honestly.
Right, let's give some advice. It's a 6, so we got to get in depth. So we'll all do it jointly.
Okay.
All right, okay. Now, you've literally, I say, what was the geezer's name again? Kyle. Yeah, sorry.
Kyle.
I forget Kyle. Kyle, you need to do the right thing and continue to blame the kid. Yeah. Just play on that, because if you get caught now, it's a bit late. Yeah. You've seen the wrath of your missus. Yeah.
Mm.
Imagine if she knew the truth. You know, she was probably like at level 3 when she was angry. When she hits that 6, you know, we don't want to be.
Yeah, you don't want to get rolled a 6 on. It's basically
Yeah,
what
man.
it's saying.
Yeah. So what you need to do,
yeah.
Kyle, is just grab the kid, take it to the side, and just plant the memory into the child. He's not going to remember. Just say, "Do you remember when you helped Daddy? Do you remember when you helped Daddy?" Just keep saying it. Do you remember? Do you remember? And that no will eventually become a yes. Yeah, it's twisted, Kyle. But you got to save yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Save yourself.
Kyle, what's your thoughts? Kyle, what are you going to tell Kyle to do?
Yeah, to be honest with you, that would be me. I would use the kid
Pin it on
to,
the
yeah, mate, pretty much. Well, that's what I would do, yeah. But yeah, just keep it going, innit? Like, just don't say anything. But yeah, it can be like easy done, can it? Like putting the wrong thing in or something like small or whatever. It can just. But yeah, just keep blaming it on the kid and just keep silent. So I've no idea how this got in here. No idea.
Basically, Kyle, we're telling you to brainwash your kid. is what the advice summed up is. Brainwash your kid into believing that he helped you and that he put this red sock in.
Tell me about it, Melissa. You know, Kyle, he's obviously so scared of his wife. You know, he must have got some beats off her. Big time beats. Verbal beats. But he just like, you know, I'm going to save it today, man. I can't be dealing with it today. You know, I want to be on the PlayStation with the boys. She might ban me on the PlayStation. So, you know,
That's the last thing
banned
you
again.
want. Over a red sock as well.
Yeah, man. It's
Tell
not
you what,
worth
man.
it. It's
It's
not
not
worth
worth it at all.
it. Yeah, man. It's not worth the prison time. So just,
Definitely not.
just
You need that time with the boys, man.
that's it. Yeah. Otherwise, your visa application to go on the PlayStation is going to be rejected, mate.
Rejected, yeah. That's exactly it. Now, say on that note, what's the actually? I'll read out the second question. I'll do the honors.
You do the honors. Go on, lad.
I'll do the honors. This comes in from Brian. Brian says, "Why does my son never clean his room properly? I'll specifically say clean your room. His version of cleaning is shoving everything under the bed or in a cupboard. He's obviously not taking me seriously. So it's time to lay down the law. He's 14. What punishment should I give him?" Well, let's roll that dice and let's roll that dice and find out, shall we?
Oh, Faz, you crap me up, man.
It's a 3. It's a 3.
It's a 3. It's a 3. And oh man, I think we can all relate to this to some point.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think we've all been there where parents have said, go upstairs and clean your room, and your version of cleaning is, right, I need to get this done as quick as possible.
Quick as possible.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
either in our time it was, you know, going to go play out, or I want to jump on a console. PS2s, it was for me back in that day. So it
Legendary
was
console.
Yeah.
just a
it
case
will,
of dumping everything under the bed, yeah, or dumping everything under the blanket, like stuff, just to quickly hide it and then carry on playing. And it was like so stupid. Like as a kid, you think, right, if I put this under my blanket and my mum comes and sees it, she's not going to notice these bumps on the bed, yeah, because I'm so smart. And the first thing that your mum notices when she walks in that room is, why is everything underneath your duvet? It's like, huh? How did you notice
How
that?
did you know that? Yeah.
Like, I did some serious planning there, mum. Yeah.
No. She goes over to the wardrobe. She opens it. Everything falls out. She just
falls out.
turns and gives you the look. That's when you know, man. That's when you know your life has ended.
Oh,
Right then
man.
and there. When she just turns it, she just gives you that look.
Oh man, it's crazy, man. The mums, the eyes, yeah, mums
eyes,
have the
honestly.
eyes, man. Like,
Yeah.
words don't need to be
Words
said.
don't mean. Yeah.
It's just the eyes.
Yeah. It's not even that sharp. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be that sharp. Sometimes it's just that subtle one.
It's
Yeah.
like glare.
It's that glare. You
My,
know
when
you're
my mum gave me the eyes. Yeah, that's what mum had to do. I was
yeah,
up,
100%.
gone.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
if I
don't
wasn't,
challenge the eyes
you
at
don't,
all.
man. You don't
The
meet
moment
the
the eyes
mum's
come out,
either.
that's it,
You always
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you
Oh
always
no,
like,
you have to
up
look
quickly.
down.
You look
Yeah,
up quickly,
yeah.
then you look back down. You know,
Oh,
do not look your parent dead in the eye.
Your mum gives you 1 second leeway, yeah,
to
of just
like-
noticing the eyes.
Yeah.
But if you even touch,
If you maintain
1
contact,
second-
yeah.
Uh-oh.
If you main contact with your mum's eyes, like,
Aye.
oof, being a BAME child, man, expect a. Are you looking me in the eyes? Are you looking me in the eyes? Is the response you're gonna get? And you'll be like,
exactly that.
"Am I not
Now,
supposed to?" No.
Kyle, what's your take on this, man?
yeah. I still do that now. I still hide and put everything in like other places. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. I don't know why I still do it, but yeah, just put everything anywhere you can in
Oh,
it.
man.
Yeah, man,
Or-
honestly.
man.
or
The
just like
producer eyes turn you to
move on
stone.
move on thing
Yeah.
to another place, and like, yeah, it's started there, isn't it?
That's it. That's it. No, and honestly, it is literally one of those situations. And even with man, like the flip flop, everything. And you know what, Kyle? I'm in the exact same boat as you, man. Sometimes Do you know what? It's gotten even worse through lockdown. I blame lockdown. I
Yeah.
blame lockdown, man. Honestly, it's gotten
That
worse.
just sounds like an
Yeah.
excuse to me, Kasim.
It is an excuse. It is an excuse. I'm not justifying that it's a good thing at all.
It's
But
worse
no,
when
no,
it's
no.
worse when the missus comes into my room. Like my room is where I'm sat right now is my room. Yeah. So where my
The
where I
man
do my
cave.
work. Yeah, it's my man cave. I do my work and where I play. And it's also a collection of dishes. Yeah. That I wait for her to come and take because I'll be too busy doing something. And she'll always be like, "Take your dishes down." I'm like, "But you're going down, aren't you? Just take them really quickly while you go down." It's a constant battle. It's a constant battle.
It is indeed, man. It is indeed. I'd say for this piece of advice, you know, there's nothing you can really do about this
No, yeah.
because this habit won't change. Take it from us three.
No.
this habit is not going to change. There's no matter how much you try, it's just not going to change. What I want to ask you, Brian, is how clean is your desk?
How clean is your room?
How clean is your room, Brian? When the missus are away, Brian, how clean is your room? What's those pizza boxes doing whilst you're playing that PlayStation with the lads? Yeah? What's going on, Brian? That's what I want to know.
Do you know what it is though, Roya? As a kid, it was organized mess. It was always organized mess.
It's not as when you're a kid. It's organized mess till this day.
Yeah.
You want to know where a HDMI wire is? I'll tell you where it is. It's 1.32 by 1.32 in my room. Them coordinates.
Well, we've got some advice coming in from the chat. So Shide says, just take photos of his room, upload it on Facebook, Snapchat, and give a shout out to all friends and family. So give him the full embarrassment. Roya did say, take everything out of his room and let him sleep on the floor with no stuff. Mert, amazing advice. Kick the kid out of the house is the only reasonable option. And Faz is taking it back decades by get the belt.
Get the belt, man.
You know, like back in WWE days, it was Devon get the tables.
Yeah.
This is going to be like shouting to the missus, get the belt. Yeah.
Get JR sat in the corner. Okay, oh, out of nowhere. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Well, I hope that helps you, Brian.
Yeah. So we kind of let the chat help you out with that one, Brian. Because in all honesty,
Yeah,
I would agree with what Mert says. You know, kick him out. 14, he's got to learn one day. All right,
guys.
Let's have the next question. Oh no, it's not. It's not the question time.
It's not the question time. It is the time where we talk about Kasim versus the world. Now, do you agree with me? Because I feel passionate about this one. Right? Coke is better than Pepsi. And it doesn't even matter if it's like Coke versus Pepsi or like the original flavors, or even if you want to go extreme and get the Coke strawberry versus Pepsi strawberry, because you know both companies have different flavors. Even the Coke version tastes better. Just everything about Coke is better than Pepsi. It's just fact.
Okay.
Kyle, what do you think? Are you Coke or are you Pepsi? Team Coke or Team Pepsi? Team Red or Team Blue?
See, it's a very strange one because I like Pepsi Max, but then
Melissa's still mad about Star Wars.
But then, like, I prefer like full fat Coke. But then I'm not keen on full fat Pepsi. It's
you guys need to get your taste buds checked, honestly.
And I don't like both diets either, Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. But I know it's a weird one. The both,
I prefer Pepsi over Coke. I'm Pepsi. I am Pepsi all the way. I prefer Pepsi over Coke.
If it would be, I think it would be Coke because I do like Coke Cherry and I do like Coke Zero and I do like full fat Coke. It was like Pepsi and I prefer like Pepsi Max and Cherry.
Kyle, you don't drink Pepsi or Coke, mate. This is what you drink, Monster.
I might do, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
Kyle, believe me, Kyle's a big advocate
No.
against no energy
Yeah.
drinks.
No, I don't drink them.
Boss man's not liking it, Kasim.
Th-
Cop out
unfor-
again.
That's
Cop out
unfortunate,
again.
boss man.
I
Unfortunate.
don't drink no monsters with me.
just like the
Kyle.
people who used to bump into you.
Yeah.
So with the Coke, man. So you prefer full fat Coke, but you still like Pepsi Max.
Yeah, but I don't like full pack. I don't like full.
Oh, but you don't like full fat Pepsi. All right, okay.
Yeah.
So technically, you
I
still
like
like Coke over
more-
Pepsi.
Yeah.
Do you like more Coke than you do Pepsi? Is that basically what you're saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it is that way. Yeah.
I prefer Pepsi over Coke.
When was the last time I had? When was the last time I had a Pepsi? It was. It was probably about a year ago.
Yeah, right. You just
In
said
all
when
honesty,
you order a takeaway.
Yeah, I don't drink it.
Pepsi.
I don't drink
So,
it.
Who
If
drinks
a
it
Pepsi
then?
comes, it sits there, or we throw it out. I ain't drinking Pepsi. I'm not a traitor to the cause.
Okay, so you got
Yeah,
Team Red,
Coke vanilla.
1000%,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Coke vanilla is
vanilla's
actually
nice.
really nice.
Yeah, nice, that, isn't it?
Yes.
Golika
Okay.
Oh,
Johnson.
Dr. Pepper. Yes, Dr. Pepper's mint.
Golika.
Golika. Welcome.
Golika Johnson.
Ah, I love Golika. What a great name. Dr. Pepper, which I hate over Pepsi in the absence of Coke.
1 second. Is it Golika or is it Golika? Oh, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Hmm.
What about Pacola? I've never had that one, Nas.
What is Pacola? Rhymes with Pecora. Make sure there's no evidence.
Ah, no.
Oh gosh, tell us there, bro.
No, I was checking based on the last question that we had about a messy Rube. I was just checking if there was any remnants of
A Pepsi can.
a Pepsi can from last year, but I've cleaned my Rube since then. So yeah, definitely last year. That was so funny that you clocked that. That is so funny that you clocked that. I love that. Yeah, Coke all day.
Okay.
Coke all day. So, Sayed, who's taking the point on this one?
I'm gonna say you've taken the point on this one, Kasim. There's a lot
Yes!
more people agreeing with you there.
Yes! I've captured the
Kasim
point.
versus the world. The world agree with Kasim.
The world agrees with me. I love it. And on that note, guys, here is it's officially on the board.
4-1.
Gotta love it.
He's got his first one.
I've got my first one. That just means I'm only 3 away.
Yeah.
Only 3 away.
But look, you went for the easy route this week, Kasim. Ooh,
Do you know what?
Everyone's saying it. Everyone's saying it.
So I mean, you
Kasim.
say that I went the easy route, but I had a conversation with one of my mates, and he was very passionate about Pepsi. So that's what inspired this conversation, because I was just like, So I thought maybe that there might be a bit more people. Like, you're quite passionate about Pepsi, Sayed, but it's a good thing that your views on Kasim versus the world are not included, and you've got to be impartial, as they say.
I have to be impartial.
Because,
Let's have another question.
Because I feel like you'd win every time.
Why? That's crazy.
I love it. Right.
All right. So
Next
this
question.
one comes in from Sal. Sal says, look, so I went to the dentist to have a tooth pulled out. Don't ask. The dentist warned me, saying when he pulls a tooth, I'm going to hear a loud popping sound. It won't hurt as I've been numbed. I acknowledged what he said and braced myself. He started pulling and tugging. Next minute, a loud pop. I let out a tremendous scream at the top of my lungs. As I composed myself, I heard my dentist say, "What a wimp," under his breath, but loud enough for me to hear. I stayed quiet after this, as I was extremely embarrassed. And as I left the room, I heard the dental nurse laughing. 2 questions. 1, do you think the dentist said it loud on purpose? And 2, were they laughing at me?
Very interesting. Let's roll that dice and find out. It's a 4. It's a 4. So we'll talk about it a little bit. Before we do, let's just discuss. I mean, have you ever been in a situation where you've been to the dentist and this has happened?
I've had
Or
my
like,
tooth
you know,
pulled out. I've had a tooth
like
pulled out. Yeah,
Oh,
but this is like
you,
years ago when I was a kid. I'd put a toothpick. I'd seen my dad doing the toothpick in between the teeth,
mm.
and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna copy that." So I stuck a toothpick all the way in, and it snapped, and they couldn't take it out.
Oh snap! So they had to pull the tooth out.
So they had to pull the tooth out in order to take the toothpick out.
That sounds
That
like
was
the
a,
start of a Final Destination thing. That
yeah. So that was
starts with
it.
the toothpick.
Yeah. So that's my experience with it. So that was quite funny that from Shay. I never knew
Love
they
it.
were adding sound effects when you're getting tooth pulled out. Pop. Apparently so. We're just going to take their word for it.
Mm.
Anyone else? Kyle, you
Kyle.
still got all your gnashes?
I have never. Yeah, I've still got all my teeth. Never had a tooth taken out, so I don't know the pain. I know people do say it is really painful, but I don't know. They probably just told him, and then he just, because he made probably a funny reaction, they probably just thought it was funny and just yeah. So I probably just think nothing of it. You're probably just
Yeah,
laughing because he just made a big scream.
because it just made a big scream.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I personally, man, I'd break the dentist's teeth.
Okay.
Is what I do.
So are we moving? Are we moving on to the
We're
advice?
moving on to the advice, man. Because
Okay.
I mean, I had my like if I've had my teeth pulled out, but I was a kid when that happened, man. So yeah, I can't really recall any memories. I've been told that you know whilst they're like putting you under and they tell you to count.
Oh, they
The
knocked you
most
out.
yeah, they knocked me out. Apparently at that point I was like going, you know, you counting to 10. I got to about 8, and as I was counting, for whatever reason, I was moving my shoulders like this. I was doing like 9, 10, sort of kind of thing, right? But let's say, for example, I got to 10, yeah, I got 9, 10, and then it got to a point where I still wasn't fully knocked out. So all I was doing instead was I was like eyes closed, and I'm just doing this for about a good like 10 more seconds before I stop, man.
Are you sure
So
you're not
that's as
laughing?
much. Probably, I don't know. I do laugh like that, like a proper shoulder laugh.
Shoulder laugh.
Shoulder laugh whilst they're knocking me out. But yeah, moving on to the advice, man. Yeah, I'd break the dentist's teeth for laughing.
Okay,
is
so the
what I'd
first
do.
question was, did he say it loud on purpose?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, probably yeah.
Otherwise, why would he have said it? Even if he wanted to think it to himself, he would have thought it either he wouldn't have said it out loud, man. He wouldn't have said it out loud. And if you disagree with me, join the link. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat, man. But I think he did it on purpose, wholeheartedly. He wanted him to hear it. What a whip!
Okay,
He wanted him
I
to hear
think
that.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Said it loud on purpose.
And then
And
you know when you leave the room, that's like high school behavior. Do you remember, yeah, in high school when there was always that group, man? They just used to take the mick out of everybody, like the pure hardcore bullies. And whenever you'd always notice them laughing at somebody from
oh
a
yeah,
distance.
I remember
type
that
thing.
group. I used
Yeah.
to, I used to be the one laughing at people. I was a laugher.
Holy moly!
Yeah, I was a proper bully at school. I used to bully myself.
You know what? You've hit OG levels when you have to bully yourself. Holy
Yeah,
moly!
'cause no one else was doing it, so I was like, right, I've got to feel included somehow.
No, I mean, but you say screaming as much, right? You say screaming as much, right? You say that, but the question is that there's a lot of people who are afraid, genuinely afraid of going to the dentist anyway.
Yeah,
Very true,
yeah.
Roya. Why don't you think about that, Roya, before you start coming out with these horrible comments?
Exactly.
Mean.
Um,
Watch. I think she
but-
just watched Mean Girls before coming onto the show.
So yeah, man, I think yeah, you should just leave the doctors with a parting gift. Say you fix my teeth, let me let you fix your own.
There we go. Well, I think
That's what I'd say.
I think we've answered the two questions there. In terms of advice, it wasn't really advice that he was asking for. He was just looking for our opinion, really.
No.
But I've
Yeah,
got something here that someone sent in, Garcia.
Okay, let's do it.
It was a question. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Okay, yeah. This is Biggie.
Alternatively,
This is from Biggie.
you could do that as well. Never go to the
Biggie
dentist.
says,
Biggie,
this is the
Biggie.
question. This is the question, guys. When is Big Papa coming back on? He's so funny. I want to see more of him. Also, love the 10th anniversary show with everyone on. When are you doing that again? And most importantly, Qasim, can you show us your new shoes?
Okay, I can't show the new shoes yet. I can't show you the new shoes yet.
So you're still riding that one pair of shoes?
I'm still riding that one pair of shoes. They came, but
snap.
they sent out the wrong size.
Oh, blimmin' hell. Size 10s when he's 11.
Honestly, I did double check the order to make sure that I sent 11. So they're gonna send out an 11 for whatever reason. Sent out the wrong size.
Did they send a
Nightmare,
10?
I know. No, they sent a 9.
9, that's even worse.
That's even worse. Yeah, it's not even like it was close. Will we ever see the Doctor? No, never. Doctor will never be revealed, ever.
The Doctor will never. I know, that's that's what I thought. Why is Big Papa writing in about himself?
But we did enjoy having Big Papa on, that's for sure.
So
Say
to answer your question, hopefully, yeah, we'll definitely will be looking to get Big Papa back on. Will
Yeah.
we be doing something when we get everyone on again? If everyone's down for it, for our 20th episode, we'll see what we can do to get everyone on. And no, we won't see the Doctor. The Doctor needs more screen time. And we'll see what we can do for the Doctor. But most importantly, it is that time of the show where it is time for the Doctor. So this was perfectly timed, Chungus. The
perfectly
Doctor
timed.
is about to get the screen time. So me and Garson picked a question where we thought, do you know what? We can't answer this. The only person that can give the real truth is the one and only Doctor. And this was the question. Now, it was sent in by Zoobs. Now, Zoob says, I'm Asian, and unfortunately, I've got the ultra hairy gene. Next level. Caveman level. Put it this way, you can't see the skin on my arms because they're that hairy. Now, I've been rocking a monobrow like a dream. I feel people don't look at me in the eyes when they speak to me. They're looking at this insane monobrow. It makes me feel a bit meh. Even girls say to me, shall I sort your eyebrows out for you? Cheeky, huh? What would you do if you were me? Take it off or leave it on?
Indeed, indeed. Now, some say that when the Doctor plays Pokemon, he does catch them all.
Oh, wow. Now, some say that the Doctor was exposed to the coronavirus. The coronavirus now has to quarantine for a month.
And on that note, welcome, Doctor.
Doctor!
Hi, Doctor here. I mean, normally I come on and I confirm that both statements are true. I love battling coronavirus while catching them all. On to today's question. Quite simple, this one, really. So, we don't need to go around the houses.
And saying that the Doctor's gone around the house while he's giving the answer to that question. Just give us a moment, guys. The Doctor will be back when he's on his little trip.
I'm only here. I'm only here. I was actually waiting for you all to acknowledge
That you went around the house.
I was saying.
Yeah,
However-
no, we were with you. We were with you. Doctor.
However, yeah, it's listen, you're hairy. Yeah, men have hair. Women have hair. It's a natural part of life. However, I think the real issue here is, what's his name?
Zoobs.
Zoobs.
Zoobs. Because he's zooby.
Okay, cool, blimey. Zoobs. I know what me and Kyle are thinking right now with a name like that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Zoobs.
It's called Zoobs. Should be in a zoo. Is that what you're thinking, Doctor?
Well, what I'll say to Zoobs is that, you know, at the end of the day, it's not a question of should I shave my eyebrows off or should I leave them on? Should I get rid of this monobrow or, you know, have two separate eyebrows? Well,
Two separate ones.
if you want two separate eyebrows,
The no.
you know, then go ahead. And, you know, the girls that keep asking you if they should pluck it, let them pluck away. Pluck, 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 pluck. On the flip side, if you want to keep them on a brow, keep them on a brow. But what's really important, Zubair, I'm assuming your name is ensure that you do it for yourself. Don't do it because of other people around you. You can't love others until you learn to love yourself first. We're all beautiful in our own skin, and we're all, you know, we should all love the way that we are. You know, no one's perfect. Everybody has impurities and imperfections. But you know what? They're unique to you. Unless you've got acne, then it's probably unique to about, at least I believe, 1.3 million people in the UK suffer with acne a year. So not quite unique. However, you know, neither is a monobrow, pal. You know, you think you're the first person in the world to have a monobrow? Get a grip, will you? You'll be all right. And that is the truth. I prescribe.
And there you have it.
There you have it, peeps.
The doctor with his words of wisdom.
Now, here's a good question. Doctor, the people love you. Yeah, they want to see more of you, Doctor. Now we need to get you some sort of face mask because we can't show your face. All right, Doctor. Now,
Just as long as you don't bait me out, Doctor, and get a clown mask.
Oh, let me know. Get a clown mask, please, Doctor.
I'll have to do this face on the wall.
Now that truth was absolutely brilliant. You know, don't be blamed for your Sasquatch looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Doctor, that was absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for coming on. And most importantly, it's that time, peeps. It's gone so quick.
It has gone so quick. Can you remind everybody again who the sponsor of today's show was, Sayed?
Yep, of course. So, guys, don't forget, check out ELT Prints and make sure you check out their Instagram, check out their shop on Etsy. Most importantly, do not forget to use your discount code Roll of Advice 20. I'm going to put it in the chat just so you can copy and paste it. All right? So don't say we don't help you. All right, chat. Roll of Advice 20. Go on there, get yourself a nice little discount. You're going to love the work that they've got there. Take advantage while the discount is there. And again, massive thank you to ELT Prints, to all our sponsors, and to everyone that takes part in the show. And again, I want to give a massive shout out to my little niece who's doing that little YouTube channel, Candy versus Toys. Don't forget, guys, please go over, give it a like and a subscribe. You'll make a 7-year-old happy.
Indeed. Now, guys, we've had an awesome episode. As always, Kyle, it was a pleasure to have you on.
Cheers, guys, for having me. Thank you.
Honestly, we absolutely love you. The chat loves you. Everybody loves you, Kyle. You're the most loved person in the world. And make sure everybody to tune in every Mondays and Thursdays from 8 till 9. We will be here. We've loved all of the questions that you've sent in so far. Please feel free to send in some more via our social media. And whilst you're at it, give us a like on this video today as well. In fact, just do it now. It'll take you a couple of seconds. Hit subscribe if you've not already done so. And before you go as well, if you do want to if you do want to support rather the show, make sure to follow us on our Patreon. And with that, guys, that's all from us. It was nice seeing you, and we'll see you again on Monday.
Goodbye for now.
Adios.